What's up, Pre-PT Nation? Good morning. Hope you had a great weekend. And today I wanted to post a video talking about a conversation that I had with a reapplicant, someone who applied this last cycle and unfortunately did not get accepted. And they are in their mid-20s and they asked me, I feel like I'm going to be too old to go to PT school. And I just kind of chuckled at that. In your mid-20s, that's definitely not too old. But it's a valid concern that a lot of people have. I know there's others who are non-traditional students who are asking themselves, like, you know, am I too old to make this jump, right? And the question I always ask is, what is your plan, okay? So if you are never too old to apply to PT school, if you have a plan for what you're gonna do to handle your student loans and to cover your living expenses when you are in school. Okay, so I had a classmate who was 45. This is his third career change and he went to PT school. His circumstance was a little different. His wife was working and supporting their family. And then he was able to get some grants and some scholarships because of his age. And that cut down his costs of student loans. And then immediately he started working in home health and outpatient to supplement his income. So he was gonna aggressively attack his debt, right? Because going into your 40s and 50s, if you have a ton of student loan debt, that's going to be a major drag on your retirement savings and things like that. So those are things to consider. But if you're in your 20s at all, if you're in your early 30s, you still need to have a plan. But the answer is almost always going to be yes, you can go. You're not too old, right? And even if you're over that age, if you're in your mid 30s, early 40s, whatever, do you have a plan? And if the answer is yes, and you have a plan to execute and to make sure that this is not going to be so detrimental to your net worth and your retirement savings and things like that because of the debt you're going to incur with student loans, then you're just fine. But you have to have a plan. And I know that seems kind of like a flippant answer, but if you do have a plan for how to execute and to keep things under control, you can apply to PT school at almost any age. We've had PTA students who do a transition program, or they do a weekend program where they only go to class in person on the weekends, and then they work during the week and they're able to do their schoolwork during the week. It's a busy time, but they're still able to help cash flow their education. And as a result of that, they don't take on extra debt. And if that's an option for you and you're in that type of a situation, there really is a setup for each and every applicant that's out there. If you need to have a bridge program, if you need to have a hybrid program, whatever it is, if you're going to do a traditional PT program, there is a setup for pretty much everybody. And that is something that is fantastic in this day and age as a pre-PT. You can pick your options and you have the transparency to go and look using the PTCAS Program Directory to help you determine which programs fit into that type of style that would work best for you. So I hope this video has been helpful. If you are feeling overwhelmed or you're unsure about your application situation, don't forget to register for our free upcoming masterclass on Saturday, March 30th to help you supercharge your pre-PT application if you are applying in the next 3 months to 3 years. Thanks for watching and have a great start to your week. Take care.